Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Uh, Let me just begin today this evening by saying that we're here tonight for fun and a historic celebration and a celebratory occasion. But I do want to mention that we lost a hockey legend today, lost our good friend, not our close friend, but our good friend, Bobby Plager, the man known as Mr. Blue, and today in a tragic accident. So here we are in front of City Hall for a very celebratory occasion, but I wanted to mention that. Of course, playing right behind us over here, a block behind us, is where the Blues play. So our condolences to his family, to the Blues, to his friends. So thank you for joining us as we gather on this historic event to flip the switch and celebrate our beloved St. Louis City Hall. On behalf of the people of the city of St. Louis and all those who live, work, and visit downtown, and especially everyone who works at City Hall, allow me to be the first to say that we are enormously grateful to the Gateway Foundation. They approached me, it's been almost a couple of years ago now, and with this idea, and I'm very excited to be here to bring their magnificent gift that will illuminate one of the region's most iconic buildings. St. Louis City Hall was inspired by the City Hall of Paris, France, and was designed in the French Renaissance revival style to pay tribute to our city's French heritage. Construction started in 1890 and was completed in 1904 with a final cost of $1.7 million. Costs a little more than that today. Previously, you may know that City Hall was lit by just a few floodlights, which honestly just did not do it justice. Thankfully, because of the building's historic significance and its aesthetic merit, the Gateway Foundation came up with this grand idea and this generous donation. And now, after more than a century, St. Louis City Hall will be, at last, on gorgeous display each evening, adding to downtown sparkle and vibrancy. As we're about to see, 120 new LED lighting fixtures cover all four sides of the building in dramatic exterior uplighting and accent the beautiful features like the entry portals and the clock on Tucker Boulevard. So this lighting was designed really by a very famous and world-renowned designer. Okay, I'm going to have to ad-lib from here. Fortunately, I know who it is. World famous and renowned lighting designer Randy Burkett. And Randy is here this evening, and I think he can best tell you about what his vision for this building and the lighting is. Randy, as you may know, has also designed lighting for the Gateway Arch, Keno Plaza, Soldiers Memorial, Cortex Research Park, and frankly, sites around the world. So, Randy, if I can get you to come forward and tell us a little bit about your vision, that would be terrific.
You're quite right. This has been an exciting project for my office and for anyone who cares about wonderful architecture. As Mayor Cruson pointed out just a few moments ago, this project was built at the turn of the 19th century and frankly opened just before the World's Fair and most of the world came to St. Louis. Those were exciting times. And I think tonight, perhaps not equaling that, this is an exciting time, I think, for the city. We have a lot of architectural treasures around this city, which many of which are dark every night. And one of the things we found, and I've found over 30 years in practice, is part of the lifeblood of a city at night is its architecture. And so much of wonderful architecture fades into the background. And that won't be the case any longer with St. Louis City Hall. A couple of thoughts, personal thoughts about this project. I wanted to thank as well the Gateway Foundation. We've done a lot of work with the Gateway Foundation over the years, Lighting the Arch, a few others you heard mentioned. This project was particularly challenging and rewarding in that we were bringing to life something that, frankly, sometimes had been the butt of jokes over the years, unfortunately, because it is a wonderful piece of French Renaissance revival and one of the very few in the Midwest of this stature, let alone even throughout North America. But one of the problems we faced in the design, uh, trying to understand how we could reveal the various subtle color in this building's stone. As many of you might know, the base is pink granite. The sandstone is sort of a yellow buff finish. And there's also some Roman brickwork. And all of those together really provide a marvelous rendition of the architectural form. What we tried to do with now today's technology, LEDs, as our expert by Mayor Cruz had mentioned, uh, LEDs allowed us to fine tune the color. We were able to emphasize the revelation of that color through light while suppressing some of the other things that we'd rather not see as part of the evening. We used both dramatic light and soft light. This is a very sumptuous building when it receives light in a controlled way, as you'll see, I think, in a few minutes. So, as I mentioned, I've been practicing many years, and this is quickly became one of my favorite projects. And so, once again, I thank the city for their support of Gateway Foundation's a very kind contribution to have this done tonight. And I hope you enjoy what you'll see soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. We are very lucky to have you. So, before we get to the moment that we are all waiting for, I do want to recognize a few people who were very instrumental in making this happen. Of course, the Gateway Foundation, we've talked about them. Uh, Thank you, Rich, for leading that applause. Randy Burkett Lighting Design. Oh, Randy deserves a little applause too. And RJP Electric. Some of the guys from RJP are here. IBEW Local 1. And of course, our very own Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service, and all of his employees. So thank you all for your support, for your hard work, and your dedication to making St. Louis City Hall shine. And now, because this moment is so special for everyone, if we're ready, Rich, I'm looking at you. Okay, if we're ready, let's count down together. First of all, I'm going to turn around this way. I still got the mic. Let's count this down together and watch City Hall light up. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How beautiful is that? So great. That is fabulous. This is the first time I've seen this as well. And it's on all four sides. So, thank you, Paul.